Good morning, Ben Reza here for Odd Shopper Wednesday, April 16th in the sports world. More bets are about to be placed, and it's a great time for it. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs soon enough, MLB. We got a lot to recap. Dinger Tuesday, we'll talk about that, but welcome. Sit back, enjoy. Hopefully, this is your stop all day, every day for sports betting content. If it's not, take a look around the channel and subscribe if you want to stick around. We'd love to have you. Yesterday, Grizzlies, Warriors, great game, a lot of points. Put the ticket on the board, cash it. Good start to the week. We're feeling good. Let's make it another one in addition to that. For some of you were sweating. The promos for the home runs on FanDuel, on DraftKings, we put together our Dinger Tuesday picks here at Odd Chopper, and this guy had Bryce Harper. Yes, I was able to win. And you know what that means? It means that the flash sale is activated. We do this every single week. If anyone on the team hits their Dinger pick, Odd Chopper becomes $1 for a full week. So there it is for you. Obviously, absolutely awesome stuff. And I'm going to take my victory lap because it was me. So the info is below. Again, you always get the free week if you haven't used that, but now you're talking an additional week for just a single dollar. Whew, go check that out. Now, let's get to a play. Here we go. Yesterday, again, good stuff. Thank you, Barcelona. Got hooked again on that. Wild did not get it done. Blues rolled. Bulls tonight playing basketball, and I like them. This is going to be a cool game. The game yesterday was not ultra competitive, and that's putting it mildly, between the Hawks and the Magic. Trae Young ended up getting ejected. Not that that matters, but we got a real close game here. Bulls -1 at -105. That's the number I want. Simple enough. I think the Bulls win the game. Let's talk about why. So, first, on a macro level, I think two different directions for these teams, particularly late in the season. The Bulls were playing good basketball. They fought their way in here, while Miami kind of fell steadily. We know the Jimmy Butler situation and all that. They're not a good offensive team. They don't really have an identity. They don't get to the free throw line. I think Bam is fantastic. Obviously, hero. You know, obviously in that backcourt. But man, I have more questions and not a lot of answers for what Miami's going to do. They're not a high tempo team. Chicago could play both ways. I certainly think they'll be more than keen to get in transition. I like that backcourt. Certainly, Vooch can do his part to hopefully mitigate the advantage on the glass. They do a great job at rebounding the ball. They don't really draw a lot of fouls. Their bread and butter is shooting and making a lot of threes. Golden State centric from last night. We talked about that. The Bulls are going to take a lot, and if they make a lot, they're going to win the game. If they shoot a horrible clip, it could be tricky. But I actually think stylistically, this is a fine matchup for them. When I look at Miami, they're not the type of team that's really going to do, they play sound defense, but not wildly aggressive. They're not forcing a ton of turnovers. And again, tempo-wise, they don't want to play the Bulls style. The Bulls are also at home. That doesn't hurt. We know that. Spread, of course, reflects that. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. But to me, Chicago actually has the advantages here. I think that Miami, what can you say? Great coach, no doubt about it. I don't trust a lot of the pieces. I just think they're missing some. And Hero and Bam can try to pull them over this finish line and give them another game. But to me, the Bulls will do their best to hold serve at home, and I think they will. -1 at -105 is the line that I wanted. There's 1.5s out there. It's ticked up. Chop it. Again, live odds right on Odd Chopper. It's one of the many, many easy free things to maximize your runway. Why lay 1.5 when you can lay 1? Why lay -110 when you can lay -105? Simple as that. Chicago Bulls tonight, they play a clean game and they get the job done. Do you have any questions on that or anything else? At JazzRaz Bets, certainly there's PGA bets going on, all that good stuff. Info is below, and I already mentioned the Dinger promo, and what a good time it is for Portfolio EV. Just some really woke up, and like everyone, I was excited because of NBA basketball being back in terms of playoffs, not getting crazy, ridiculous runouts, teams benching guys for no reason, all that stuff. It was a good start. Let's try to make it 2 days in a row with Portfolio EV. And if you haven't checked that stuff out, again, so many bets on the board already. I mean, look at all this. This is crazy. And I only have 4 of my 12 portfolios even active. If you want to see this for yourself, if you want to make a portfolio for, say, you play on FanDuel, make one for FanDuel and get bets sent to you that fit the criteria, plus EV bets. Simple, easy. You can mass enter them all at once. See if you like it. Like I said, promo code is DINGER, and it is live for now. We got about 12 hours left. Code is DINGER, $1 for a week of Portfolio EV. On that note, friends, enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Good luck. See you tomorrow.